Hi everyone, my name is Miss Dyson and I'm a teaching artist with the Music Center. For many years, I worked with a dance and music company called the Amman Folk Ensemble. While I was with Amman, I learned, taught, and performed many dances from all over the world. Today I'm going to teach you a dance that you can do sitting down. It's called Hoe Ana. Hoe Ana is a dance from an island in the Pacific Ocean called Rorotonga. The dance uses gestures to tell the story of how the ancestors of Rorotonga traveled from one island to another in search for a perfect island. We're going to use gestures to tell the story. Gestures are movements that can communicate. Did you know that you use gestures every day? Show me a gesture for hello. Show me a gesture for stop. I bet you know a gesture for be quiet. The story uses gestures to tell what's going to happen, and we're going to pretend we're in a canoe. So everybody get a hold of one paddle and paddle your canoe 2 times. Now when we're dancing, you should copy me like a reflection in a mirror. So if I paddle 2 times on this side, that's your right side. Now do the other side. Excellent. We just learned the most important part of the dance. When the story starts, we're actually already in our canoe and starting our journey, but we don't know which way to go. The ancestors of Rorotonga knew that the birds also needed to find an island so they could build their nest. So we're going to call some birds that we can follow. Put one hand up high in the air, make your hand flat, and close it up to make a fist, and open it, and close it, and open. Now that was a little too boring, so let's make it more interesting. Put your hand up, and before you close it, start to do a circle with your hand, and then close it and open, and circle and open. Try the other side. Circle and open, circle and open. Now put 2 hands like this and gently lean from one side to another. That represents the ocean waves making our canoe rock gently side to side. Let's do the birds again. Birds on the right and birds on the left, and rock gentle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we don't want the waves to be too big, so let's represent some calm water by putting one arm out straight, your other hand on your hip, and gently bend your elbow to make that hand come right in front of your chest. Now do the other arm so you make a nice straight flat line. Now that the water is calm, we can look far away. Put your hands above your eyes to block out the sun. Make sure it's not too low. We want to see your face. Now look over in the diagonal. Look straight forward. Look to the other diagonal and look straight forward. We made a pattern that went diagonal, straight, diagonal, straight. Let's try it. Diagonal, straight, diagonal, straight. Now we know where to go. But the problem is, everywhere we looked, all we saw was water. We are still lost. We need something to really help us figure out our direction. But the birds have flown away, and we don't have GPS. Travelers a long time ago knew they could use the stars to help them find their way. Everybody close up your fingers and straighten your fingers, but keep them close together. That's how we're going to make stars. Now let's use just one hand and make a star down in a low corner and up in the high corner. Now do the other side, across and up high. That made it look like we drew an X. Now let's use both hands and do all four corners like a square. Low, high, over, down. Let's do both parts of the stars. First the X, ready, go. Across, up, high, other hand, across, up, high, both hands, down, and up, and over, and down. If you accidentally go the opposite way, that's okay. I do it all the time. Now we definitely know which way to go. So now we're going to get our paddle and paddle 2 times. And on the other side, and paddle on the other side, and on the other side. Now there are many of us and many canoes traveling together, but no one has a cell phone. So we don't want any of our friends to get lost. Let's reach out and call them over by bringing your hand toward your chest. Do it again. Now call your friends on the other side. 1, 2. Now call all of your friends to go look for an island. So we're going to flip our hands over, put your thumbs out to make a triangle, and push your hands away from your chest so it shows that you're looking for the island. Excellent. Now in the music, we're going to hear that it starts to go faster. What do you think would happen to make us move faster? Is it a tsunami? Is a shark chasing us? I bet that if we saw an island, we'd want to go faster, especially since we've been traveling for such a long time. So get your paddle and let's paddle 2 times fast. 1, 2. We're paddling so fast that water is splashing everywhere. Put your hands like this and open your fingers all the way this time and do it twice. 1, 2. Now paddle on the other side. Paddle, paddle, and splash twice. 1, 2. Let's do it one more time. Paddle, 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 splash, splash. Some of our friends are so excited to get to the island that they can't wait and they want to dive into the ocean and swim to the island. So let's take both hands and pull them back behind our body as we lean forward and come back up and clap twice. Now we're ready to paddle again. Remember to go fast. Ready, go. Paddle, paddle, splash, splash. Paddle, paddle, splash, splash. Paddle, paddle. Dive in. This time only clap once. And that's the end of the dance. Now that we know all the gestures, we're going to be ready for music. When you hear the music, you're going to hear a loud sound that sounds like a horn, but it's actually a conch shell. People that live on the islands like to use conch shells and they blow in them to make a loud sound to get everyone's attention or to tell us it's time to begin. So when you hear that sound, make sure you're ready. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Just stop the video and try again. Put your hands on your hips. Be ready. Put your hand up, ready for the birds. Here we go, birds. Other side. Rock gently in your canoe. Birds. Other side. Rock gentle. Calm water. Draw the straight line. Look far away. Diagonal, straight, diagonal. Make the stars. One hand in an X. Other hand. 2 hands. Paddle. Other side. Other side. One more time. Call your friends. Other side. Call all of your friends to go look for the island. Get ready to go fast. Paddle, paddle, splash, splash. Paddle, paddle, splash, splash. Paddle, paddle, now dive in. Clap twice. Paddle, paddle, splash, splash. Paddle, paddle, splash, splash. Paddle, paddle, dive in. Excellent job, everyone.